Cheers everybody, welcome to another pointless Guinness video. Just thought I'd do a couple of them because I've got excess amounts of Guinness and I thought, well, them two make a good video. These two might make a good video. This isn't really a comparison video. This is just I don't know what it is, this video, to be honest. We're taking a look at two Guinnesses in this one. We've got the Guinness Original, which I've just done with the draft. This will come up the following day. We got another one of them, and we're just going to put it against the Nigerian Foreign Extra. Now, I've always thought, well, I should really have the UK Foreign Extra, but I haven't got any of that. I only got the Nigerian left. And I thought to myself, well, I've always thought that the Foreign Extra was a ramped up version of the Guinness Original anyway. So I thought, let's see if there's anything, any similarities between these two beers, really, to see that, that I'm proved right that it is just a ramped up version. There's people out there thinking, come on, JB, you can get better bloody material for video than this. I most probably have, but I just thought I'd do it. So let's just whack this in like you do. So get rid of it. So previous video, if you watched it, has proven that this is my favourite go-to Guinness. Really, it's better than the draft for sure. Just got lots more character to it. So yeah, so we're going to whack it up against this one, the Nigerian one. If you haven't had it, I strongly advise you to get a pack. Available in Tesco in a pack of 4 small 325ml bottles. And it was £7, so they're quite expensive, but that's the way it goes, isn't it? If you just saw a little red cup of water, I don't think there was a bit of red cup of water in the bottom of that glass. Hope not. So, Nigeria itself are big drinkers of Guinness. One of the biggest drinkers of Guinness in the world, apparently. Hence, that's why they've got their own Guinness. Makes sense, doesn't it, really, to brew it out there if there's a big demand for it. So, let's have a look at the two beers because they are very, very similar. Look at that. I mean, if you look at them in visually, the aeration of the head is exactly the same. The only difference is that the Foreign Extra is slightly darker. Okay, let's put it up to the light. Colorization between the two, I would say that they're near enough identical. I think there's more shadow through this, the original, than the Foreign Extra. The Foreign Extra looks a little bit more dense. Let's get an aroma between the two. I'll be honest, there's a slight little more roastiness to the Foreign Extra, but there's not a lot in it. There really isn't a lot in it. Aroma-wise and appearance-wise, look at them. They look more or less identical. So, even though these two beers are brewed thousands of miles apart, they look pretty much identical. So we're going with the normal. Normal original Guinness. That carbonation carrying the beer along in the mouth. Hints of roastness, slight dryness. Doing a job. Now, Foreign Extra. the carbonation between these two beers is exactly the same. Same level of carbonation. It does feel like the Foreign Extra is a ramped up version of the original. It does. The taste between the two obviously the body of the beer, the body of the Foreign Extra is a lot thicker, slightly heavier. Taste wise, the Foreign Extra does have a little bit more going for it. He has more of a molasses feel for me in the Foreign Extra than the original. But you know, the two beers are great. Big fan of both beers. So this isn't a video to say what. This isn't a video to say what I think is the better beer, because for me, on a personal note, I couldn't really choose between the two of them, because depending on how I feel, it's depending on what beer I go for. If I want, something with a bit of taste, a little bit of balls, and want to get a little bit tipsy, I'll go for the Foreign Extra. But if I want a steady, easy drinking, tasty, session of Guinness, I go for the original. So it's not really, both beers serve their purpose, in their ways. But I think this video for me, I'll have to give this video, a reason to do this video. It's not a pointless video, because this video tells me how similar these beers really, really are in terms of mouthfeel, body, appearance. They are pretty kind of like evenly matched in a way. So yeah, so that's so the moral of this video is they're similar, apart from the strength and the miles between them. So there you go. So I'm not going to tell you which one's better, because they're both really, really good beers, actually. But I thought I'd make a video because I've had excess amounts of Guinness, like I said beforehand. So overall, thank you very much for joining me with this video. It's been fantastic. And a second day in a row and a load of Guinness twaddle from me. Bib bib.